Welcome to Muse Africa. My name is Showbiz, and today I'm hosting one of the finest Ghanaian comedians and comic artists, Ajeezay. Welcome to Muse Africa.
Welcome to my house.
So, how did comedy begin for you?
Comedy began right after national service. Now, the boy decided to chase his dreams.
But how did you know, like, me, Ajeezay, I can be a good comedian?
I'm half Fanti, half Gan. So my friends say I'm a fan guy or something. So half Fanti, half Gan. And you know, in Ghana, when we really trace down the root of comedy, you know, it's the Fantis and the Gan. So congenitally, I am funny. Like from birth, I am funny. But because it's a craft that you are about to do for people to appreciate, you've got to learn the craft basically. So I knew I had it, but I had to groom it.
Well, you see, one thing about your kind of comedy is you are distinct from what you usually see. We know you see stand-up comedians, you see comic actors, but you have a niche called non-fa, which is unique to you. How did you discover that niche?
Entering the comedy space, I realized everybody, one thing, I believe in uniqueness and uniqueness and creativity. You see, being unique and standing out will get you noticed, because I realized it's a market, and everybody, I said, like a group of people, we are selling the same thing. We are selling tomatoes. Wow, how would people come and watch me? How would people come and buy mine? So that is what made me realize that no, I have to play with words, and people will accept it.
And what was the initial reception when you began?
Oh, it wasn't easy. I've been the unfunniest comedian Ghana has ever produced. Hey, that me home yesterday. Oh, you know, and it started. The wave started on Twitter. My wave started on Twitter because shouts to Chooks. And when I came to Accra that I wanted to do comedy, I went out on one of those errands and I met this man in a trotro wearing a shirt by name, and it was written on it as an embroidery, Comedy Court. Okay. So sitting by him, I was like, nah, some people you don't talk to. So I spoke to him and said, "Tell me, please, I am so and so, and I'm a comedian." I didn't know what I was doing about comedy. I said, "Oh wow, this is me. I'm Chooks. He's a Nigerian. I'm in Ghana. I have a comedy court. I'm also doing comedy." Oh. I said, "Wow." So we connected. So it is Chooks that introduced me and broadened my perception about online. That online is like a vast land. No one owns it. Go and buy one and start your business. And that entered into my mind, and I started my thing online. So that is why up to date, I'm not mainstream, but I'm that hardest comedian online. Yes, that is Chooks did it for me. So I started my thing online on Twitter, kept going, and I saw people blowing on fire. And on the onset, family didn't like it. Even now, no. Family doesn't support what I'm doing. I've been in the space for like close to, let's say, 8 years, but family know they support what I'm doing. Yeah, so if you did the way they hate on me, even my blood say that. Then you will say did that day. Then you will, I don't know you. You never meet before. I know me buy phone for you. You don't use your credit. Can't talk. Say I know be funny. How will I? Charlie recycle that body.
It will not touch you.
No. Like I touched. So it kept going like that. Then I started shooting skits. So I started skit before the rest. Calibers and all that. I'm the one who shot first skit in Ghana.
Nice.
Me and first skit in Ghana. So it was after at the point what we were enjoying was Romanus, that stage thing they did. Almost our stage, I don't know where I for Romanus, Lagos, our theater phone. That was what Ghana was enjoying. Then I dropped a skit, like the Kaipa, me dropped a skit, and it was there months after the Muse say, "Boys, Kasa Caliber started yes sir." Yeah, months, year after, so the Caliber starts with our paper and all that. Good. So it kept like that, and then I started serious stand-up comedy, and I said I want to do wordplay comedy. So I started playing with words. Started playing it on the onset. You go to a show, people don't know that thing. People are not. This particular style is for a class of people. It's really, like, it's a niche. Yeah. It's for a class of people, and when you have the niche, you have to keep feeding them. So it is the niche that will tell others about you. Yeah. This thing, be me, they sell them. It be the thing they selling body. So I kept it going small. The comedy bars, the laugh line, and all that. I was just doing my thing. People will come. There are different styles of comedy. People do observational, people do political, people do slapstick, and other people come. Imagine Shatawale is the president of Ghana. Imagine you are going to take money from a Ghana. I don't follow trends. I won't follow trend. I'll just come do my thing. And my thing appeals to the brain. There are two ways. So it's that you appeal to the heart or you appeal to the brain. When you appeal to the heart, you stay forever. Sorry, the brain, you stay forever. Because me drop a DB and I want to see you. Now go fear, now go do. Hey, for life, me renew. That is my secret. But people come, hey, this guy messed up. Yeah, on the onset, that is it. Sometimes I go drop something, you give me a second thought, you understand, you laugh. Yeah. And that means I appeal to your brain. Nice. That is the style. And that is my secret.
But another unique thing about you is your name, Ajeezay.
Okay.
How do you get Ajeezay?
So, it doesn't mean anything serious.
Oh.
When, as I did college, then the boys, they call me Jay-Z.
Hey, why?
Will not be my mouth.
Oh.
So I'm not so.
Oh, resemblance.
But as I said, I shrink it.
I said, DB me baby.
I know DB, I shrink it. I shrink it. I shrink it. So the boys, they call me Jay-Z. So as of that time, I didn't know who Jay-Z was.
Wow.
So what the boys, they call me Jay-Z? Jigga. I said, So I go check online. When they say, Jay-Z is a superstar. And I'm okay, they will pay him. But they don't explain why they call me Jay-Z. And now, what should I say? And they look like Lloyd Banks.
Oh yeah, they look like Lloyd Banks.
G Unit.
Yeah,
and now, the sound they look like Jigga.
Yeah, they look like plenty people.
Multimedia. So, it was going, they calling me Jay-Z. Then, along the line, Lil Wayne dropped Amele, and then they add Ajeezay.
Nice.
So the boys give me that name. So starting comedy, I was thinking, what name I use? Sunny boy, fine boy, one eye, name
Big Muff.
Oh, Big Muff. No, that Mishara my name. So thinking, they said, Ajeezay, why you not go use the name people know? Then it just clicked for me. So then I added the non-fucking.
So now, locally, you were the non-fucking. And then 2020, Corona season, boom, social media, don't leave challenge. We went to watch it as Ghanaians and all we saw was something similar to Ajeezay, but he wasn't giving the credit. So in the initial stages of the don't leave me challenge, what was running through your mind?
To take my people a little back, in 2016, what we are seeing in 2020 happened.
Oh, okay.
The non-fat trended in 2016. Back everybody, hey, this guy go do this. Say, hey. Then people were sending it to me. I just say, yeah. Charlie, see what you cost for the world. And then it went off.
No.
Then in 2020, it surfaced again. But in between the space of 2016 and 2020, there was this guy who was doing this thing in Nigeria. I think it started 2018. The name I know the mention. Then he do. So anytime you go drop, people go send to me. I just see this guy. He won't copy you. Then I cool. Then 2020, this guy who started the Don't Leave Me challenge. Josh. He's been changing style. Like, oh yeah, we are. Then he
used to be the lady.
Good. So and 2016, we were nominated in African Movie Academy Awards online category skit. I went there and I saw him there, so that's where I discovered that it was something for African comedians, and I represented Ghana in there. So I went and I went to follow him. So I was checking me up. Then I saw the trend. So he started something Think About It. And Think About It was just 2019. Think About It, he would just say words, sentence that doesn't make sense. Say, think about it. So it will go like, a crocodile cannot enter the stomach of an ant. Think about it. Then 2020, he started doing my thing. And then he will still say, think about it. You say, you go blown over and talk, think about it. Blown over. So the people they send to me, I just see. Then it sparked a conversation on Twitter. And people were like, you know, be this thing where I just do for Ghana, people know my name. People say, it'll be funny. I saw it coming. Then I'll post on Facebook and say, I see a wave coming. I posted, those who follow me, I said, I see a wave coming. Then one of his videos, he has a hype man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bello. So Bello put the camera on Josh, and then Josh blew one of her, saying that he was standing there doing nothing. Oh, Josh, talk something. Then he realized that, can't you see I'm on leave? Good. Then he was saying, don't leave me. So that's what began the trend. Good in don't leave me. So I was like, wow, I didn't know go back. Like, because I feel really and about the two-way affair. Yeah. Those who know him are sending it to him, and those who know me are sending it to me. So I didn't come to fight anybody. The whole wave is beautiful. The fact that this genre has been there, wordplay has been there, but Africa has never had somebody go all out for wordplay comedy.
Like the way you've done.
Yeah, it's been 8 years of non-far on stage, because I knew how it would be, and I knew how I would be accepted. So like I was saying, something must tickle somebody to jump and check you out, and it takes time for this to happen. It takes hard work for this to happen, especially when I'm doing something different that nobody does it. So I don't get it when people say Ghanaians are not. I feel people feel how hard I've worked for this thing. That's why it is making them talk that way, and I feel them too. But I know that when it is time for it to shine, nobody can stop it.
Nice. But talking about you and Josh, City TV had you guys on Zoom, and then you guys were battling it out, and the whole world saw it, and they say, Ajeezay, you won. You are the original non-fucking. How did it feel sitting on the TV, getting people being like, you and Josh, and they are like, Charlie, Ajeezay is the true non-fucking.
I just got a message. Mm-hmm. You made our motherland proud. So what the whole wave blew my mind, because it was the whole thing was scattered. I don't get it, because I was there and I saw Kwame Dazi. Kwame Dazi was talking about it. He hit me in the inbox, send me this, I sent. Then he tweeted it, and then sparked conversation on Twitter. Then he posted on Instagram, and then he started pushing. I was there, and he called me yesterday that I go interview you for my show top, that entertainment radar. I said, cool. Then he came back and said, we have already spoken to Josh. I said, wow. So after your interview, we'll Zoom and show you City TV, connect you and him in Nigeria and everything. I said, for real? I said, cool. So I was there. I was supposed to have gone to studio yesterday, but I didn't go because of this interview. So I went to the office. They set the whole place up, and I started 5. I joined in, and then they started talking. So now, knowing me, knowing you, first time talking to each other. It's a plus. First time talking to each other, coupled with what the wave is going on. So we talk. We said, okay, now that we have the giants of wordplay here, let them drop something. Then I think I dropped one. Then he came, I dropped something on Jamaica because he's from Nigeria. Yeah. He will get it better. Then he came back, was like, when you said he should drop the shots, I thought he was coming to bring Shatabando. So that was hard. Then they said, just redeem yourself. No, speak for Ghana. I said, the shot he dropped really got to my screen. I said, screenshot. So it's a beautiful wave. It's and all this thing that is happening. I really thank God and anybody that is believing and supporting the dream.
Nice. So now let's move away from that aspect of Ajeezay's life. There's one aspect people don't really talk about. That is comic artists. I've looked through Ghana's catalog of comic musicians, and it seems you also started that way. If I'm not wrong.
You are not wrong.
Now we have the likes of Clemento Suarez, SDK releasing songs, even DKB. But even DKB song was not satiric; it was hard. Yeah. But then your kind of comic music is the most popular amongst all of them. What is the trick?
To begin, I would want to pick up a mentor and one man I looked up to growing up. Everybody, of course, the late Bishop Bob Okala, like a man I looked up. So you could see this one. Yeah, that man really understands.
Just left in the watch.
Yes, no, there are time no day. So one man I learned branding from. So to really, I always wanted to have every opportunity to sell myself. So I decided to look for how I will appear on the screens. So that's why I used this empty and I wore it. First time when I wore, I was not feeling comfortable. People were laughing at me. Then I decided to have a uniform. This one, I didn't buy it to do comedy. Okay. I don't buy this thing to comedy. No. I knew, say, me entertainment. Growing up, I wanted to be a dancer.
Oh, okay. But you cry, you dance.
Yeah, but how would you go tell Mr. Mensah there, you're a dancer? So it kept going like that. I bought this uniform, put down. And I said, I did cry, how for me to march it. And I started to that. And then Bishop Bobokala, one legend who would pick anybody's song, turn it around. Star, you are so kind. Star, appreciation, you are. He will pick people's song, turn it around, perform it live. So I picked it from there. That okay, in a way to push my craft, I can do visuals or audio, or combine audio visual. So I started with the audios, so that when I'm telling you that music travels faster than comedy.
True.
Music travels faster than comedy. So I started doing music, pick people's song, turn it around, make it funny, and give it to my people. Back to back, and you will feel the creativity in there. When you listen to an Ajeezay record, you should laugh, feel the brand in there. So that's what kept me going. I kept doing it. That's one of the songs I featured Clemento Suarez, and all that kept going, and that has really contributed to that solid fan base I have.
Yes, and I'm happy for you. Like in your music career, me have been there, so I've seen you grow from not getting the timing on the beat, now getting the timing and getting massive reviews. Like Gringo was massive.
Gringo was massive.
I think the last one you recently released, Up.
I did this year. This year hasn't really been good for me. I lost my dad this year. Like something that it never. It hurt no say I go wake up one day, oh boy no day, because it's been one of the few that motivates me. Everything you are seeing me is that my knowledge body, whatever I know in this life is him. So he's one person that I really wanted to make it from this side and make him feel say maybe I have a day but unfortunately I lost him in January. So January 2020 has been a bad year for me. So I picked myself up, we laid him to rest in February. Then there was a song I decided to drop in January, but because I left it, so then I dropped it in March. That is Meko. Yes, Atawali Dojo. And the video was nice. I had to breathe for that shoot. So I had to breathe for that shoot. Then March, Corona came. We have to just go back home and still I kept it going. Because I realized that now people they house. So anything you go do, then go watch. So through but say Corona quite well. Everyone's there well. So I kept giving it to my people. Then I saw people, it was then verify somebody. I said, I go and the first pass the person, like I see numbers wise. So I was like, and has not been verification never been on Instagram. I didn't know there's somebody come for challenge. I got verified on Instagram. I said, also, so I asked my guy, Fifi, Fifi say, Fifi, Instagram verification, why in there? No, so, but to apply. They apply, and now watch showing you what the mouth. I said, okay, so one evening I was about to sleep, 11 in the night, I said, okay, my apply, went in there, my management helping, Papa, apply. Woke up in the morning, I have boutique on my hand on Instagram. I woke up, I want to wash my face. Come watch again. Maybe I'm going to say, a photo about the screen, so to make a pie. But the pie, I them share. Say, hey, then, before we say, the guy who shoot my video, I swear, I said, go to my Instagram page. I see something. Go check say me true. Say, I had them verify. I say you sure? I put my phone on. I off am. So then I say still glad to. Then I posted. Now I started messing up on Instagram. I would hit Mr. Deborah and ask him anything to any diseases that come with verification. Then I started screenshotting my reply. Like when you comment on my thing and then I reply, I say yeah, screenshot. Verify chat with. So it kept going, like it's been fun. So coronavirus, COVID-19 has been a blessing to me in disguise because I'm just home on my phone, giving to my people, and I done. You see the Manifest Breakthrough Challenge. I did some. I tell you, I be comedian. Comedian where they jump on hip hop trap beats.
The sport of
Kofi Mole did Monday. I shut it down for him and all that. So it's always been me trying to push my thing to my people. Whatever way, something from my days will go to my people. And it's been back to back hard work.
Nice. And now we have App Remix featuring AY Polio. How did that feature come?
Hey, when I dropped the app song, because I started the app challenge. The app challenge is basically about Ghana app. So anything app Ghana. So the app to seek life, app the app to say sorry, apology, the app to apply ointment, appointment. You see? So it kept going. People were doing. And one thing about me, when I start a challenge and it's going, I hit the studio. I dropped them something. If Fia once did an interview, she said sorry.
You come to do what Fia said.
If Fia did an interview and she was asked her favorite food, and she said my favorite food is fufu and kontomire stew. Then I picked that side and I said, okay, my people, let us do favorite food challenge. Yeah. Somebody will come. My favorite food is kose and Martin's liver salt. And the cut.
Someone said bread and white chicken.
Hey, what is it? Hey, white and okra stew. Oh, but somebody can eat that. Okra stew, maybe. I don't comment there. No, where do we that? Where do we? Fancy kinky toothpaste, red one. Fancy ketchup. So. I quick. Now the link is no. Then I did favorite food with Famous. The guys who sang good. I did with them. Then I kept going. Then the app challenge. So kept going. I did it. You did the app way. And there's this guy in America. Chebi as a cowboy Chebi. Hey, I can't feel him too. Hey, the abote phone. So up out of them hit the studio. Now my mom mini panel reach up or Bobby's not the same. I'm calling Cordo. We play plan the studio. Papa, I'm dropping. We drop it. I was hey, I killed the trap first time on trap. First time here trap music. Yeah. Hey, Marcel. Now people started saying, nah, this one they for put Clemento Suarez and a work for you or not. Now we reach Clement. Now unfortunately Clement I had tight. Now I'm trying AY. Oh, and I say AY, so yeah, boy, and then say AY, we to help about it. So now AY, you people don't know that guy is a comedian.
I mean, for me, I know it's a comedian.
And the boy is stand-up comedian.
But for a lot of people, they don't
know. That boy is a deadly talent. That boy is a deadly beast, stand-up comedy. That boy, I watch him perform.
How should they come? How should you review them?
No, I say I watched that boy perform before. Where it be good. If you say the music way far away, he's just having fun. It's one guy more ninja. He's just having fun. But Corona now, Corona no help him. Like if nothing day like that, like the way we collect Ghana.
That one day.
Hey, like I don't know go day Ghana safe, but nothing make mistake. Everything they happen. So I hate him manager up. My boy said, "It be family thing." Well, I hate them up. They be tight. I want to the farmers here. Open your interview, say job application. So here, if you come and say, Charlie, go come to Eastern. I say, so 2 and come. Then Ian Kobolo for shoot the Aquarics video.
Yeah.
Good.
We turn bartender.
I want to use this platform to thank Kobolo. I never see somebody be real past him. Nobody be real past that guy. Hey, that guy in talent, nobody gets one for Ghana. You know saying that go cut in videos.
Oh yeah.
You know saying that they playing beats. You know saying that they miss a master. You know say they play everything song.
Be now they dancing song.
Hey bro. So I knew him. So what happened was he said, oh okay, I just say we dey shoot video Sunday. So bring the data, make a pick because I get studio for house. Yeah. Make AY pick for them. So quickly I carry data, go chairman in there for house. We the way to make sound like good, and then we go shoot the video. But we lose sound like on show toy. Then it's okay, but I pick a verse. We pick the verse. So I have the verse Sunday. We then schedule shoot for Tuesday. They go in video Tuesday. So shoot Tuesday. I come through for him. Me the data no go studio. Data na corrupt.
Oh.
Hey. The magician can data na corrupt. The data corrupt.
Verse no.
Verse na say. MBA po. Na say me fear. I'm say come back. Na here baby and second baby go through. Baby ya dropping in there. Up featuring AY for you. Crazy jam. The capital Jimmy. Hey, the guy fool. He say the app. Look at our voice. The app. The app. I think come out. A punchy man. You wanna know the type? A pop. I say, let's say the app. The girls they love appendix.
So where people will get a song? Yeah?
Oh, they everywhere. Ajeezay, AY Pro, you go drop. Ajeezay, AY Pro, audio mark, you do well. So if you do audio mark, you do all those Apple Music and all that. Just type Ajeezay GH, and my voice will come out for them.
Nice. But before we end this interview, you see, Ajeezay is one of the talents who likes to help people on the rise. In fact, he's one of the few talents who is not selfish. Even when he gets a chance, he will be taking shampoos aside and push your works. An example is Super. Ajeezay was one of the reasons behind Super. And it's also one of the reasons, even AY for you, he kept pushing AY for you. If you're a comedian, someone will say, no, I'm not a comedian, I'm not going to push somebody in work. But he kept pushing and pushing and pushing. What motivates you to help?
Like I said, whatever I am today, it is my father. And my father is a man full of wisdom. My father once, he gave me every advice, the foolish, the wise, the stupid. My father once told me that, Kobina, my father was a lawyer and an MP, a man of peace. He told me that we don't eat frog, but if it happens that inevitably you have to chew a frog, make sure that you chew a very fat, oily frog. He said, it's fornication. Say, like the Bible say, don't fornicate. But if it happens that inevitably you are fornicator, don't choose. Don't choose Riela over Muesha. Like, so I have sinned, but I have sinned well. Yeah, that's an advice my father gave me. So he told me that if your life hasn't benefited somebody, you never live. So the Kwame Nkrumahs and all that, they lived a selfless life. That's why we are still celebrating them. So I decided to just the little my followings and my support I've amassed for myself through people who are following me. I decided to use that to help people. So I did for Ghana to Park. Ghana to Park, and cleaning it up.
Let me tell you guys something. So Ghana to Park, every news write-up, major news write-up you saw, I wrote it. Can't get to see Ajeezay.
Yeah.
Ajeezay hit me up to write it. Because of Ajeezay. He didn't tell me to write about Timo. To write about Super, and I did it. So Ajeezay did that aspect.
No, but most of my works too, most of my songs out there, the covers out there, he's the one who write the article for me, the pre-release article. So he's a good writer. He's a good writer. No, you're a good writer. Like he writes impeccable English, you know.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I am saying my bone. If the new boys are that my head die.
Impeccable.
Say umpeka. So I put super there. Yeah. Mibusem, Shatabando, which are the trends today, you know? Black Sheriff, the guy where now the people they feel vibe now. Me I do. Herbium, we EB forcing. No, EB forcing. But now, sorry. Boy gonna Otto. Maybe but then the papa me I do that thing for him. So like I was saying, I always love to help people. When they go and people know their story, it comes back to me. So and we have an NGO. Yeah. We donate to people able but disabled. It's called Able Initiative with my director and my manager. And we running that one too. So last year we donated to one woman, the bomb victim.
Yeah.
Good. Up to now, people are still calling her to go and donate. And then this year we saw a woman, an amputee, who was selling mango with crutch. Then
from the north.
Good. Somewhere BA. So I put it out. My people sent money. UK, Canada, Europe. They sent money to me. Money's worth like 3K, 30 million to me. Nice. That's how my fans trust me. So we got that. Then me and my manager and then the team, the Able Initiative, we went all the way to BA, Wrong Afo, Sansama, 9 hours. We went, donated, bought items for the one was happy, and we left. We came to Accra. 22nd January, my father died.
Sorry. But I will feel clap for you. You see the things you are doing. You are not just doing it comedy. You are doing social initiatives. It's very impressive.
We have to help people in society, and I don't boast. You ever hear say Kobana? There's somewhere they make no. When Pesa, I know say people will see whatever they do. Bro, I am verified on Instagram. Yeah. It means a lot. So people are seeing whatever I'm doing, and in due time, I know there's a many endorse. So that's a many endorsement. That so bro, and then to end it, very soon I'll be moving off covers. You know.
It's about
yes. So I'll move off covering people's song. But anytime I have the feeling for it, I'll drop it. But I wouldn't really go hard. Just shoot a video, put the sound of my people. They still enjoy it. But I'll be doing mainstream music, like real music for my people. I have an album coming out. It's called the Evolution album.
Nice.
I did the artwork 2017. Evolution album artwork 2017, and now I think this is the time I started working in the studio already. So you see the app was not a cover song. So the Evolution album, I've started working already. I recorded one with Brella, bad joints. And I'm in the studios working, so my people should expect this one in the course of the year. I'm dropping an album, but I can't go off covers like that. From here, I'm going to studio. I've already recorded Kiddies Enjoyment. I gave it a political feel, political enjoyment or something, and it's almost done. I should have dropped that one before app, but I needed some guitar feel, so the guy is done. And I will jump something on Kiddies Say Cheese vibe, very beautiful vibe. So my people should just watch out and keep supporting me. Like, if you know people, like how they go put camera for my top. People are the real people that are adding value to me. Like Bona Makasa, keep supporting. It's your boy, Ajeezay, the only comedian with 6-pack in my armpit. Shredder, and then on fucking. That's a mama dropping on foul.
You go drop off.
I
say no go drop off.
But that's it.
But then it's amazing having you, and Charlie, we thank you for helping those in need, and thank you for bringing us new talents all the time, and we really appreciate it. Now Ajeezay, blow the number. Blow it.
My people, it's a beautiful wave. Whatever is happening, we thank God. It is catching. I was asked to make a cage for somebody. The cage I made was short. KGT. Do you know that Sarkodia is born again? You see, when somebody changes from being a boy to a girl, it's called what? Transgender. When somebody changes his parent,
Transparent.
Allah, it's your boy and the children, we out. Bad.